your WCBI First Alert AccuWeather forecast with meteorologist Trevor Birchett.
Well, looking outside, seeing all the sunshine today, it'd be hard to believe that we've got another round of strong storms to deal with tomorrow. As a matter of fact, some of those might sneak their way in here overnight tonight. I think we'll be dry at least until midnight. That's when the cloud cover and the rain is going to start to move in here. I don't think we're expecting anything too major while it is dark, but as we get into tomorrow afternoon, that's what we're going to be watching for. Highs in the upper 60s to right around 70. If you don't see any severe weather, there's still a pretty surefire bet you're going to see some heavy rain and some gusty winds. But for some of us, there is still that threat for some strong storms. It is very conditional, though. Let me show you what I mean. This is a look at Futurecast showing you the storm energy, the juice and the ingredients for the storms to fire. If this stuff is not in place, the storms can't go severe. So typically between the warm front and the cold front here, that's where we look for the severe weather. So anywhere between that red line and the blue line, that's where the severe weather is going to be. Now the question is, with this system, how far north this warm front can pull. This model has it only clipping the extreme southern portion of our area. Some models have it a little farther north. Some models keep it further south, not getting us in the severe weather threat at all. So it's a very on the border kind of thing. And even if this warm front can lift far enough north to clip our area, not everyone is going to see severe weather. And that is why that level 4 risk is mainly to the south of us. The best chance for severe weather is to our south, Jackson, Meridian, right there along I-20, even further south toward Hattiesburg. But here locally, we are going to have to watch areas along and south of Highway 82 if that warm front can make it far enough north. So we're going to be looking at Pickens County, Noxubee County, Winston County, possibly even into the Golden Triangle for some of those storms to turn severe. Now, everybody is going to see the heavy rain tomorrow. Everybody's going to see some lightning, maybe even a little bit of small hail. But here in the orange and the red, those are the best chances to see the more severe weather, the damaging winds, and we also can't rule out an isolated tornado in those areas. So keep an eye on the weather for tomorrow, even though most of us will not see any severe weather. I'll time that out for you hour by hour. There's those showers moving in overnight tonight. By 1 o'clock or 2 o'clock tomorrow morning, we will see some showers, maybe some rumbles of thunder out there. We do see another batch of storms roll through here just as you're starting to wake up, right as the sun is rising on your Sunday morning. This batch could produce a little bit of small hail and some thunder as you're waking up, but we're still not too concerned about this batch. As a matter of fact, it gets out of here by 10 or 11, and I think as we get into lunchtime, most of us are going to be dry, kind of our break between the rounds of severe weather. But we are going to watch our next round, and there it is coming in by 2 o'clock or 3 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. That's the time frame we're really going to start to watch. And notice how most of this is confined along and south of Highway 82. Not out of the question for some folks up to the north to not see much of anything. But again, we are going to be watching the area along and south of Highway 82. Most of that gets out of here by 7 or 8 o'clock. We're going to say severe weather threat's going to continue until about 10 or 11 at the most. And then we should start to clear out as we get into the evening hours. So best chance is going to be for some flash flooding. As a matter of fact, 2 to 3 inches possible in some spots. Better chance for some hail and wind, but we cannot rule out the threat of an isolated tornado. So again, 2 to 3 inches of rain possible in some spots. Good news is Monday and Tuesday we start to dry out before we've got to deal with yet another round of showers and storms as we get to the middle of the week, Cash. So definitely have multiple ways to get those weather alerts tomorrow, just to be on the safe side. Not everyone going to see the severe weather, but better to be safe than sorry.
And speaking of ways to get those alerts, I've been talking with EMA Director of Lowndes County, Cindy Lawrence, and she wants to remind everybody that the 2 sirens, one in the town of Artesia and one on Lindbergh Road, those are not working. So you will not be able to get any information out of those. So if you are in those areas, definitely be weather aware and just be aware of that. Well, if you're looking for things to do at home during